Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to your January reading. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And if this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And yeah, with that being said, let's get right into reading Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2023. What's going on for Pisces? What do they need to know or be aware of? We have the Firefly. We also have the Spider coming out. Ooh. Okay, so Pisces in January, you're feeling really nice. You're feeling, this is a great energy to be in, where you're feeling creative, you're feeling visionary, you're thinking a lot about the future. Everything's just coming together. You are sharpening your skills. There's lots of ideas that are flowing to you. Lots of new beginnings, new projects, new people that you're meeting. Like, it just, there's lots of, like, I'm feeling like page energy. Like, lots of new opportunities, new doors that are opening, potential. There's a lot of potential. And you're very persistent. You're very determined, and you're not quitting, and you're not giving up. So the Firefly is really representing like these bursts of energy that you will be getting throughout January, where you're feeling just on fire, where you're feeling driven, where you're feeling motivated, where you're feeling inspired to get things done. Ideas are coming to you, inspiration that comes to you in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. You're like, oh my god, I want to write this book, or I'm going to clean up my house at like 3 a.m. Like, you know, this is the energy where you get these random bursts of energy to do something, or you get that inspiration, like pick up that pen and paper, or pick up that paintbrush, or start that new thing, or try that new class, or shoot your shot. Or, you know, the Firefly also represents like little intuitive hunches that you're getting throughout the day. You could be washing the dishes, driving to work, or whatever, putting away your laundry, or just doing little mundane things, and all of a sudden you just kind of get these little glimpses, or little images, or little feelings, or thoughts that pop up, or little aha moments that just everything clicks, everything makes sense, and everything's coming together, like little pieces of the puzzle starting to click, and just like, wow, like there's just there's a lot. This represents like some intense energy that pops up, but it's good, it's positive, but it's just like everything seems to be coming together in January. Everything's coming full circle for you, so that's cool. Firefly also does talk about like finish a project, or finish what you left off, or finish what you started. Yeah, whatever, you get what I'm saying. And then the Spider is all about patience, dedication, determination, your focus, and the path that you're on. This talks about your life path. This talks about your journey. This talks about that it's not about like the end goal here. It's about enjoying all the steps of the process, not rushing to your destination, and just like really learning to slow down and appreciate where you're at and be more in the present. Really, this card is a reminder to be like, hey, Pisces, get back to the present. You might be way up in the past, way up in the future. It's like, let's get back down here and now, what really matters. Check in with yourself, okay? Check in with how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Take time out to just really like reconnect with you, okay? Everything's working together though. There's a nice harmony, there's a nice balance. You're very patient, you're very focused, and yeah, so it's like you're gonna get inspiration. Some days you're gonna feel driven, some days you're gonna be on point, some days you're gonna get a lot done, you're gonna feel motivated, you're gonna get so much off your plate and to-do list, and then other days you may not be feeling the most inspired. Other days you might be feeling really tired. Other days you might have burnout. Other days you might not be feeling it. So don't force it. On those days where you're not in the vibe, don't force it. Right? Especially if it's involving like creativity, you can't force creativity. If the juices ain't there and the juices ain't flowing, you can't force it, right? So just a reminder not to force shit. If it's not working, or if you're not feeling it, that's okay. Give yourself time. Just be patient with yourself. And also, you don't need to be a perfectionist at whatever it is that you're doing. You're doing the best that you can. That's what matters the most, Pisces. So be kind and be gentle to yourself. Let's get it going. Let's pull some cards. Let's get the tarot. Let's see what's really going down in January 2023 for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? What do my Pisces need to know or be aware of in the next couple of weeks? What's going on for my Pisceans for January 2023? Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of January 2023? What's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding January. We have the Two of Cups and we also have the Queen of Swords coming out. So I'm going to get one more. Could be dealing with a Libra or someone with Libra placements. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a really nice energy. I'm seeing that there's a connection that's growing at a nice, slow, steady pace. We have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, Eight of Wands. Actually, nice, slow, steady pace, but there's good movement. It's not like start quick, end quick. It's just there's progress being made and that there's development being made and connection. There's lots of good growth. And if you're connecting with someone, I would say that the feelings are mutual between you and this person. You guys are on the same page. You just get each other. You are connecting with people who are very like-minded to you. People that you are crossing paths with, right, with the spider, are playing an important role. You're playing an important role for them and they're teaching you and you're teaching them. And there's just like this nice mutual exchange of energy going on here. There's this nice share of support and being able to like let down your walls. We do have the Queen of Swords out here. So it's like I would say in January, you're feeling pretty serious. Your vibe is it is pretty serious. You are taking things very seriously. Or if it comes to this relationship, this connection, you are taking this connection very seriously. You're not just like fucking around, or if you're dealing with someone you're like, oh, what are their intentions? I hope they're not screwing me over. It's like, no, like they're taking you very serious here. There's a lot of value that this person like both of you have a lot of value in this connection. Like this connection is very valuable. It means a lot. I'm also seeing here Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're very independent, although it's like if you're in a relationship or there's this connection, it's like there's this nice harmony between you and this person, but you're also good on your own. So like you're 100, you're whole, they're 100, they're whole. You come together, power team, two wholes together, right? Not one half and one half equals a whole. It's like you guys are two wholes that come together, right? That's nice. So now we got 200% effort, 200% energy. That's nice. It's really good. But anyways, back to this Nine of Pentacles. It's like in January, you're just feeling really confident. You're feeling secure. You're feeling safe. You're feeling grounded. You know that your hard work and efforts are paying off. You know that it's worth it. You know that this consistency and your motivation is just, this is the secret to your success. And you've really tapped into that and you're making things happen and everything's just working out for you. Like so far, no complaints. So far, it's looking great. Seeing that there's improvement in your finances. I'm seeing there's improvements in your relationships. There's just nice progress being made. You're staying very focused. You know, you're taking care of the detail. You're not missing a thing. You're not missing a beat. You're really just marching along to the drum and like you're just in flow. Like I'm liking it so far, Pisces. Let's see what else is going on for you in January 2023. What's going on for Pisces in January 2023? What do my Pisceans need to know for the month of January 2023? We have the Seven of Cups. What's going on for Pisces in January, along with the Two of Swords? What's going on for Pisces in January? There we go, and the Star. So, Hermit at the bottom, Virgo energy. Take your time. You have so many options that you could go down or different paths that you could take. Even looking at the spider, it's like every single like line of this web, it's like a specific path that you could take or a choice that you could make, or one little choice, one little action, one little thing that you say could completely alter your path, right? And so with the Seven of Cups, it's like you have all these possibilities. Shoot for the stars. Like you guys, anything is possible. You just got to get clear with what exactly it is that you want and you can bring it to fruition. But so with the Seven of Cups, you got a lot on your plate. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. You might be feeling a little bit intimidated with like, what path do I take? What do I choose? Right? You need to get choosy. You need to get clear with what exactly your goals are for the future. We have the Star out here, which is wish fulfillment. So what is your wish? What is it that you wish for 2023? What is it that you're hoping for? What is it that you'd like to have more of? Get clear with that. So then you can choose the path that will help take you and bring you to that a lot quicker. So it's kind of almost like a shortcut. You kind of have like an opportunity to cut corners in a way. to get to this a lot quicker. Okay. And also 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. So you might have a decision, or you may have multiple options in love, and you got to choose who you want to give your cup of love to. That could be for a few of you. But anyways, it's like, don't rush. I would say don't rush into making any decision. We have the Hermit at the bottom, Temperance, 3 of Wands. So there's a lot of, again, lots of thinking and planning for the future. And just take your time, go inwards, take as long as you need to reflect and to consider all possibilities until you're 100% certain. But follow your intuition, you guys. Let's keep it going. Let's pull some more for Pisces in January 2023. You could be doing this on Aquarius, by the way. We do have Aquarius energy. This might be taking place, or you might really start to see things take off in Aquarius season. So the end of January is where this might really begin to get off the ground, or where you really start to see movement. What's going on for Pisces in January 2023? We have the Devil reversed, along with the Queen of Wands. Anything else for Pisces in January 2023? Hierophant reverse. You are breaking away from some sort of toxicity in your life. 4 of Cups is at the bottom. 3 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is talking about addiction, or overindulgence, or just like, definitely drinking is coming up here. So for some, it's like you are going to, maybe this is like this might be hella specific message for someone, but it's almost like New Year's resolution, or there's some sort of resolution for you that is requiring you to like break away or steer clear or be like completely free of something or someone. It could even be a person, right? You're like, in 2023, I cannot go back to this person. I cannot like give this person any more time or energy of my life, But anyways, the Devil reverse is you guys overcoming your demons. This is you guys overcoming these negative cycles. This is you guys really stepping into your power, stepping into your strength, and taking back control of your life. When the Devil comes out, it's like, this is where you've lost control. You've let something consume you. You've really just given all your power away to a person, to a thing, to a habit, to some sort of, again, some sort of like coping mechanism for some of you. And you've completely lost control. Something has power over you, right? In January, you guys are really taking back your control, taking back your power. You no longer have, it's almost like, when this thing had power over you, it was like having a gun pointed to your head. You literally couldn't do anything but just follow it. Not anymore. It's like you've really it's required a lot of work. It's required a lot of consistent effort. It's required you to remove a lot of things, cut a lot of things out of your life, and take things a lot more serious, right? No messing around, no like, okay, yeah, I'm going to stick to this goal, and then you fall back after like a week, right? You're now really like sticking to your guns, and you're not backing down. You're taking this really, really serious. So that would make sense why with that Queen of Swords energy, I was like, wow, it seems like you're not messing around here. You don't want to screw this up. You're not, but you've come a long way to get clear. And again, I'm feeling like for some of you, you've come a long way to get sober, or come a long way to like get some sort of help, or like therapy for some of you. Very specific message. I'm sending you guys so much love, But yeah, and like the thing is, it's like you're not ashamed about it either. Queen of Wands, you're not ashamed about it, and you should not be ashamed about it. You should be proud of yourself, of how far you've come and how much you've learned, and just like the progress that you've made on your journey. But this Queen of Wands, like, you're not ashamed about it. If anything, you're very open about it, and you're willing to talk about it with people, or, especially in your connections and your relationships. So you're not closed off to like having these, not heavier, but just like these more in-depth, more intense conversations, bringing up what you've gone through, what you've struggled with, being able to share that side of you, being able to be a little bit more vulnerable, right? Queen of Swords, she's not very vulnerable. She's very just like, guarded. Whereas this Star, which is where you're learning to be more softer, more vulnerable, more open, more like letting people in, or letting people see the more raw unfiltered version of you, right? So it's like you're learning to do that, and it's well received, and people are really appreciating that. You're really just showing up so authentic. Like, you've stripped away a lot of restrictions, you've stripped away a lot of like limiting beliefs and just negative thinking. And wow, I'm just noticing you can kind of see how the color shifts from like these blues and greens to then purpley red to then red and yellow to then blue again out here. I just noticing like the kind of color shift here. That's interesting. But yeah, Hierophant reverse, this is you rising up and being your own leader. This is you going against the norm, or going against what, the traditional societal ways of being and living. And in this deck, it's like, this is about you rising up and you like beating to your own drum, right? Marching to your own drum. What? Marching to your own drum, right? Yeah, or beating your own drum. Beating? Drumming your own drum? I don't fucking know what I'm saying, y'all, but yeah, it's like, this is you guys challenging the norm, or challenging your old ways of being. If you were to walk on a path every single day on this one path, it would get like ingrained on this grass, like a grass patch. If you walked on that same exact path every single day, the grass would wear and it would just be dirt. So that's the path that you're used to going down. When you start to be like, oh, let me go down this way or go down this direction, it's not normal for you. And it's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit different. It's a little unusual. But before you know it, the more you do it, the more consistent you are with it. It's your new normal. Kind of similar vibe that I was saying in Cancer's reading. If you got any Cancer placements, you might want to listen to that read. Do have a little bit of water in this reading, so maybe you got some Cancer energy out here. We do have Taurus, by the way, Capricorn, Aquarius. But yeah, you guys, this is like, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this reading. I don't even know, y'all. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, there's been like a lot of loss. Oh, and the 5 of Swords, a lot of loss. Some of it was out of your control. Some of it was self-imposed. Some of it was self-sabotage. Some of you, it's just like you got in your own way, or you messed something up because you felt like it was too good to be true, or, that kind of crap. But you're getting out of your way now, which is what's important. I mean, like, it's like, what do I need to clarify, right? Devil reverse is you overcoming your demons. We already talked about Queen of Wands. That was pretty straightforward. Hierophant reverse, you going against the crowd, or you being like the black sheep. That might be something like that resonates with you. It's like, you might be like, I'm the black sheep of the family, or I'm the one breaking these generational curses, or, that kind of stuff. It's just like, that's a lot of pressure, right? But you're standing up to it, like, to this task. You're handling it well. And yeah, I'm like looking at these cards, I'm like, there's not much that's coming out. You just need to get clear with what it is that you want to bring more of into your life, what you want, what direction you want to go down, because it feels like the opportunities are just like going outwards all around you, like 360, like you go any direction. So what do you want for yourself in your life, Pisces? You get to write that in your life. You basically have like a blank slate, or a blank sheet of paper, or a blank canvas. You get to decide what you want to create. January, this is a month where everything's wiped clean for you. I don't have anything else to add to this. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to just like leave it here, because I don't know. It's like, I could pull you a fairy card. Fairy card, maybe a moonology card. We just had the full moon in Cancer. I'll pull you a moonology card, and I'll pull you a fairy card, because I don't have anything else to add to this, Pisces. You got some choices to make, but whatever you end up choosing, whatever path that you end up taking, it's going to lead to a lot of fulfillment, a lot of enjoyment, and you're doing an amazing job. Like, you are right on track. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Time to give rather than take. Okay, so for your advice, also, nothing is yet set in stone. So that's good. It's like there's room for adjustments, there's room for changes, there's room to... That's good, right? Nothing's yet concrete for you, Pisces. So that's good. And also work through your fears. So don't let your fears get in the way. Don't let your past hold you back underneath that card, okay? Scorpio energy and also Virgo energy. But you guys, as your advice, you're really needing to give to yourself. You're really needing to nurture yourself. You're really needing to just like put more focus and care and attention towards you, and just making sure that you are just investing and making yourself feel good on the inside and outside, okay? That's so important that that's a priority for you. All right, as you're going through such big, important changes, and you also have new doors open for you, you got to be tip top. You got to be ready. You got to be prepared. It's like you're gearing up for some big life-changing events. Let's see. I'm going to get you a fairy card. Is there any final thoughts or messages for Pisces for January 2023? Any final thoughts or messages for Pisces for January 2023? What else do my Pisceans need to know or be aware of for January? Okay, we have Oh That Gnome, and we also have the Dark Lady, which is number 26 and number 20. So Oh That Gnome does represent, like, you know, things that don't go according to plan, or things that come up that are frustrating or really push you to your limits, really test your patience, really just force you to rise up even on the days where you don't want to. It's like you're forced to, you know you gotta. So yeah, it's been a bit of a headache. There's been an uphill battle. It's kind of like if you've been on a bicycle, you've been biking uphill. It's just been hard. It sucks. It's your legs are burning. You're freaking exhausted. You want to give up. You're tired. You're like, why am I doing this? Why did I decide to do this hike in the first place? You know, you want to quit. You want to give up. But just know, before you know it, oh my God, your whole life is about to get so much easier for you. It's like, again, you're pedaling up this hill, or you're pedaling up a mountain on this bike, and it's so difficult. Before you know it, you're going to get to the top of this mountain, and then going down is going to be a breeze, and it's going to be easy, and it's going to be fast, and it's going to be exciting, and you're going to be a little bit nervous, but it's nothing you can't handle. Okay, so yeah, it's like, this is just representation. Take a screenshot. Representation of where Pisces has been for the last little while. The reason why Pisces has been so serious, right? Is just because things have been really pushing you. But it's been pushing you to your best. It's like, think about it like a diamond. You can't have a diamond without pressure. It's got to go through such pressure to become such a beautiful thing. Can't have a rainbow without a little rain, you know? Cheesy as fuck, but it's true. The Dark Lady, this is all about spiritual growth, evolution, you guys really tapping into your gifts and abilities, and there's a lot that you could take with you moving forward, a lot of spiritual knowledge that you can gain from these experiences, from these trials and tribulations. This is about you guys also needing to, like, bring more magic into your life, like, even literal magic, like, if that's something that interests you, if that's something that you're drawn to, even like anything to do with the spiritual arts, if that's something that kind of calls your interest, definitely worth considering looking into, or, you know, dibble dabble into. You never know, right? I mean, your intuition is on point, and the more that you take time out for self-study and even like meditating more, or like, you know, just doing a bunch of more like your own little rituals, getting into your own little rituals, your own little habits, your own little routines that are sacred to you, you know, coming up with your own little sacred rituals, where you can give to yourself, and also like bringing more magic into your life and manifesting. And even like, you know, some of you are looking into like law of attraction, or spell work, astrology, even tarot reading as well. Like maybe you were like feeling drawn to pick up a deck, or like, you know, get some crystals, or go to the metaphysical store and just see what calls to you, you know. That might be something that's worth looking into or checking out. But yeah, the Dark Lady, this is like really tapping into the other realms and connecting with your spirit guides, and like being more open to those kinds of things. And yeah, that might be something that is worth dibble dabbling into if you're not already. And even if you are, it's like, just keep that as a focus in January and see what doors that opens for you. It's really, really cool stuff. Okay, so those are just some extra little messages. Topsy-turvy is at the bottom of the deck, so that's like all about you being able to turn situations around. So if things have not been going according to plan, or things have been not really working on your favor, it's just been really a struggle, or just like, you know, a hassle, or it's just been frustrating, with your abilities, with your magic, with your gifts, with your intuition, with your manifesting abilities, you're able to turn things around for you. You're able to flip situations around. That's the topsy-turvy. Being able to flip a situation to work out in your favor. favor, even if it's not going according to plan or something's not working out right now. With your abilities and with your focus and with using the law of attraction too, you can manifest the best outcome, right? Nothing's set in stone, right? So you're like, oh my God, I'm doomed. This is screwed. I don't like where things are going. You have the ability to turn things around. You can completely flip the situation and come out a winner here. You have options. You have abilities. You just got to get clear with what you want. You got to make some choices and you got to take it serious, okay? You got to stay committed to it. And maybe you got to go against the grain or do things the way you wouldn't traditionally go about it, right? So if you don't like the outcome, change the steps that you're taking or change the way you're approaching this, okay? All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Thank you so much for all of the love that I've been receiving from you guys lately. Especially, shout out to all the new Pisceans. Welcome. I know we've had quite a few lately, new Pisces join the channel. So I just want to say, hey, thanks. But yeah, okay, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. And yeah, okay, Pisces, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!